Hi. Hi, bestie. So, I don't get it. Why guys think it's so wrong for them to read romance books or look at romance shows? Yes, rom-com is rom-com. Yes, it's talking about how to lovey-govey, but don't it teach them how to be romantic and be there for the girl if they don't have a romantic bone in their body? So let me tell you about, isn't this Bromance? This is part of the Bromance series by Lyssa K. Adams. Yeah, I do like a couple of her books. I really do. And it's about, this one's about a hockey player and his wife. I learned a couple of things. One, you and those that you call loved ones that you're very close to need to have a code word to let them know that something is not right. Like danger or something. It's like code 10. But anyway. But now I'm gonna talk to you about that book, Code 10. I'm gonna tell you about that book. That book is hilarious. I love it. But anyway, because you never know. You don't want no sickness and danger. I'm in trouble. No, you need, like, for example, sparrow means danger. Go hide. Or danger, sparrow, call for help. Something like that. It's something simple. And two, memorize your license plate. If somebody kidnap you in your own vehicle, memorize your license plate. Or if your vehicle gets stolen, memorize your license plate. 3, if you have a way to contact 911, talk to the person who kidnapped you and secretly tell 911 where you at, what's going on, what vehicle you're in. Do so. And I'm guilty. I'm horrible naming vehicles. And I really don't have a good memory on memorizing a whole bunch of license plates number. I'm horrible at that. But I'm going to get better at it because you never know. But let me tell you about the story. Your husband is a high-paid hockey player. You was not in his life like that. Y'all live separately. And he respected that. So he got everything for you, set you up good, and you was okay. You liked that arrangement. You really did. But, yes, you wind up back in his life because he got hurt at playing hockey. So they contacted you. You had to rush to the hospital and be there for him. And you did. You showed up. People was looking at you like, who the heck are you? Even his friends like, who are you? We never met you before. He never talked about you before. But, who are you? But, who are you? Yeah. So, fast forward. Why you spending time with him? You wind up falling in love with him. Old wounds had to be opened. I mean, it was ripped open. To a point that you don't know how to be repaired. So you try to leave the second time. Yeah, first time you left because he got your apartment. Second time you tried to leave, you couldn't because he was been stubborn. You couldn't deal with stubbornness. And you also was working on a case trying to figure out who killed your dad. The third time you tried to leave, you wind up getting kidnapped. But in between the second and third time, y'all was deeply falling in love with each other. The thing is, he was stuck reading a romance book. Yes, a romance book. Try to win you back so you could understand where she was coming from. And she has to understand where you was coming from. So you had to talk. You had to explain yourself. But the thing is, your mom told you something that she's a bird in a cage. Leave the cage door open so she could fly if she wants to fly. And you did that. So you really thought that your mom means to let her go completely. But that was not what your mom mean. Your mom was actually saying, don't keep her in a gilded cage. Let her be free. You can love her, not trying to contain her. And she realized that she loved you so much. So when she was fleeing at a hotel, that's when she got kidnapped when she was leaving out early. She found out who's the one who behind the skin trade, and also the one who was so close to shut him down. The one that you call uncle was actually your dad's friend who killed him because he didn't want his money to stop. And the skin trade is a very deep organization. So, but also in that time while you were spending time with him, your husband, you wind up becoming close friends to the ladies of that Bromance book club. So yes. And you've also, yeah. And you also became good friends too with the neighbors. And the neighbors were so crazy about him and loved him dearly. So, give, isn't it Bromance by Lyssa K. Adams a try. Read it. Tell me what you think. And yeah, there are some scenes in there, but not fully great scenes. But there is some funny scenes in there that will actually tell you a little bit more about the hockey player and what's going on in there too. Until next time, love you, and don't forget to pray.